that's hitting your shield. It's just a really bad spot. So Marts are learning, instead of dashing back and going away, trying to force Falcon to whiff, they're playing up close and saying, like, you're going to have to deal with my side Bs, my down tilts, and my forward.
So these two guys in particular, how has that change in the Marth meta affected PewPewU and S2J's specific matchup?
Well, S2J has struggled this year relative to previous years where now the Moon is undefeated against him. PewPewU and S2J have been trading sets, but it's been tough for S2J. It's no longer like a Marth wins,
right?
Or a Falcon wins.
Yeah, so let's see if PewPewU can keep that trend going, keep representing the man with the sword, Marth, or if S2J is going to continue his string of amazing runs following Shine 2016.
And the funny thing is that when you play PewPewU, you just kind of relinquish and give him the edge. It's so hard to edge guard him, and oftentimes when you try to overextend.
Oh, PewPewU. So much damage on S2J here as he retreats to the top platform. It's like you were saying when Falcon is... Oh, Falcon is dead?
More SDs in this early
shaking out the jitters.
Oh,
whoa.
Almost clipped him. If he got the strong hit, I think he could have gone a second one.
Yeah, these are sick moves from PewPewU, and like you said, he's able to play off stage really confidently, knowing that S2J's edge guards on him are not going to be particularly strong.
And just overall, PewPewU just has so many tricks. It's like Mango describes it as like he has like 9 mix-ups to like get onto the ledge.
Yeah.
And he hasn't really figured out how to edge guard him.
Yeah. You have to guess. You get a 1 in 9 chance, and there it is, the 1 in 9.
Yeah.
Actually, that covered like 3.
And there, PewPewU wasn't ready to react with an up B, because if he quickly up B'd, I think he would have beat it.
Yeah, so a little bit of slop from PewPewU as well.
Yeah, and just not reacting. It's a little bit of a trickier approach. I don't think anybody expected it.
Oh, S2J.
The funny thing is that the DI-in actually saved PewPewU there. Because if he DI'd away, S2J would have gone another up air into a possible nade.
Yeah, I like the jab from S2J to try to get something else going with PewPewU with impeccable DI, escaping from that combo and resetting the match. There's that forward smash he's been looking for all game.
And S2J thought it was going to be a down tilt, so he DI'd away and got caught with the DI mix-up.
Yeah, catches the roll in off of the edge, but the grab doesn't really lead anywhere. 75% though, Marth in knee range to die.
Ooh, and PewPewU. Oh, and S2J turning around there prevents him from getting the strong knee.
Yeah, and there's the mix-up, just side being until you're in the position to up B.
But now, can he get position again? That's the other question.
Wow. PewPewU's recoveries. Even when he uses his jump, even when you see it coming, he still is able to get up to that air dodge place. He did that earlier in the game as well.
Okay.
But
tough part is that once PewPewU recovers, he hasn't had any stage presence, and S2J's been running over him.
Ooh, here comes something from PewPewU. Gets the poke. Oh, off the stage. A stage spike on the reverse forward air. PewPewU getting the stock lead over S2J.
That ledge isn't free is what he's telling him.
Yeah, and he's been challenging him all game at that spot, hoping for that forward air to connect. And he finally gets the kill off of it. Oh, a stop from S2J. Not going to be taking this lightly.
Wow.
Oh, the turnaround grab. He's still going, and there's the need to keep PewPewU in. Let's see if he can get this edge guard. No, PewPewU again.
Always having his jump. He always says that side B and jump are his greatest resources, and he loves to conserve them for as long as possible.
Yeah, S2J just looking lost on this edge, and if PewPewU gets back every single time. Now, of course, if PewPewU doesn't actually get percent when he gets back,
oh man,
then he's not creating like anything meaningful from that.
But it's extra work.
Yeah.
And extra damage being tacked on, 11%.
Yeah. Even 11% is like, you should have been dead 30 seconds ago.
Yeah. Okay, looks like this is going to be the end.
No way. Okay.
Yeah. If PewPewU DI'd up instead of trying to slide off the stage, he would have lived that actually.
Ooh, he's got the pressure.
S2J escaping the corner, going to top platform, smart move, or else he would have gone poked out. And now these side Bs are coming out. Yeah,
it's looking like the Dancing Blade is coming out as PewPewU looking to take game 1. He's got S2J in his sights, but the back air down air does not connect.
Uh-oh, risky forward smash. He may be regretting that.
Oh, here comes S2J's turn. You had that one chance to kill the Falcon. You might not get another chance here as he gets stage positioning.
And S2J ruins momentum on the second knee. It would have been over.
Oh, it almost was over again, but the soft knee saves PewPewU's life. These guys just cannot finish each other off.
A pro forward air. Can PewPewU get this?
There it is, the tipper forward smash. And a little baby pop-off.
There were 2 hit confirms that S2J could have gone into a strong knee. Didn't look confident. He kind of hesitated, and that was the difference maker on that last stock.
Right. All right. So where do you go second if you're...
Dreamland or Stadium. I think if you're S2J, he's probably going to go Stadium. I I don't see any other really big choices.
Yeah.
That really makes sense. FD in OK stage. Yeah, Dreamlander Stadium's gonna be the pick probably.
Yeah. But he's thinking about it. There might be a little bit of tricks coming.
I think he's just kind of breathing in. That was a close set. He knows he messed up, and I think he's just kind of taking a short break, recollect himself.
Icing, yeah.
Where are we
He
going?
just in the headgear. The light giants. I feel that. Your hat is on too tight. It's
Yeah.
uncomfortable. I do like that we have these like gun range level soundproof headphones for our players now.
All right, they go Dreamland. Ooh, and he calls out the dash away. Look at how aggressive S2J is on the overshooting.
Right.
He's trying to call out saying, PewPew, you're trying to run away from me. I'm going to call you out.
All right, PewPew with the grabs.
Ooh, and PewPew doesn't hold down on that tech chase.
Yeah, I like how he just like kind of shielded through all this nair pressure. S2J been nairing a lot in these early percents and then gets 2 grabs off of it. Not a lot of follow-up though.
All right. It's just a story of PewPew living on the edge and S2J struggling.
Of course, PewPewU probably knows all of the follow-ups on Falcon by heart. It's that nice, juicy, like 74% where you get the F smash off of any DI. Great guides on smash boards for any Marth players looking for the entirety of your options off of grab on Falcon.
I guess the answer to edge guarding here from S2J's perspective, though, is hit him far enough that he can't recover.
Yeah, you can't have mix-ups if you actually just can't make it back.
Ooh, the Raptor boost. Raptor boost, if you get in this matchup, is so good. At the earlier percentages, you can add like 40, and if you can get it at like the mid percents, like they're dead.
S2J again with these turnaround grabs after the nair.
Yeah.
I feel like we saw a lot of that versus Mewtwo King as well at Shine.
Yeah.
And we all were blaming UCF. We were saying, well, that is giving him a buff, but S2J is able to do it even on vanilla.
Yeah. He's been grinding out that tech skill back in Norwalk.
Oh, that forward air just barely catches S2J, and it's going to be his stock. But PewPew down 65%.
And PewPew is throwing out these really good hitboxes. S2J in the past has just been able to grab the ledge for free, and PewPew is punishing him just going lazily on the ledge.
Right. I like the refresh by PewPew, just kind of ice out S2J. We saw a lot of this the first game. S2J's not having any of it.
Ooh, but he wins out that scramble.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's the skill set of Falcon. You have to really learn how to bait out tilts, especially from Sheik and Marth, and then you punish them, and that's what he did there.
He's got him off stage, but he doesn't grab the edge, goes for the stomp just to check that he's sweet spotting.
All right. That was a really light punish for a grab at that percent.
Yeah, I feel like PewPew's grab punishes have actually been really unexceptional this game.
Yeah. Then again, it is also Dreamland. I just don't like throwing them on the platform, though a back throw would have gone him off stage onto the ledge, so I can kind of see it. It wasn't just a good spot for a grab.
Yeah, this is a good spot now. This is where you want the grab, but he goes for another up air. I'm actually a little bit surprised they didn't try to reset that situation.
Ooh, good CC into grab.
Ooh, there it is, catching the roll through.
All right, keeping him off stage, just keeping it safe with the forward airs.
This is where Falcon feels helpless. When he's above the stage, there's a Marth coming down on you, and you can't drift far enough back to actually mix him up.
Ooh, empty grab into, or empty jump into grab.
S2J getting something going here, covering the left side of the platform with a neutral air, and then dash attacking back, but PewPewU striking back as well.
I love how S2J slid off there, preventing the tech chase rear grab.
Yeah. S2J with such a percent lead, that makes his game plan a lot easier because if PewPewU can't recover because he is always at the percent deficit, and that gives him a really easy path forward, especially on Dreamland.
And when you're confirming gentlemen's into these, that's just really rough without Marth.
PewPew stuck facing the wrong way there, but he is able to turn it around. Retreating again to the edge, but this is where S2J has been eating PewPewU alive the whole game.
Yeah. Ooh, these punishes aren't clicking. I see what PewPew is going for. It's just not working out.
Yeah, his punishes have been like, what, 30%, 40% at best in this game?
I see the concepts. It just hasn't been working out for him.
Yeah, good concepts, bad execution. Like the Avatar movie.
3D glasses.
Ugh. Like the 3D industry as a whole.
Fair enough. Ooh, misses another edge guard. It should have been a gimme.
Nice back air. Usually don't say that from Marth.
Yeah, that was just a really interesting trade where S2J got like a minor hit and then PewPew just pressed back. It's similar to how like Peach throws out a nair after like an aerial.
Yeah, I love back air off of the platform or out of shield from Marth. It's a really interesting option that can sometimes be surprising, especially because it's one of the few sweeps that comes from below.
Ooh, the Falcon kick. PewPewU's just been really antsy and going in. He sees S2J throw an attack, and after he's done, he's like, oh, I'm going to go in, and he's getting punished just on being over-eager.
Yeah.
S2J will throw out an aerial, he lands, and then PewPewU goes like, okay, I'm going to attack you, and S2J throws out a gentleman and stuffs it every time. So PewPewU needs to play a little bit more patient.
Right. And S2J able to even up the set now at 1-1. This is a best of 5. So these guys both going back and forth. Now on PewPewU's counter pick, we're going to see if he's able to get those earlier kills on Captain Falcon. And on S2J, see if those grabs give a little bit more percent. And yeah, that's a much better grab than we saw last game.
Yeah. Just good recognition and reaction.
Ooh, down he goes, and there's PewPewU with an explosive first stock.
Good stuff. It's a little bit tough for Falcon to find clean openings.
Yeah.
They get stuck in these situations where they're cornered a lot.
Yeah, and now PewPewU can play from the corner like he loved to do last game, but when he didn't have the advantage, S2J just waited them out.
And
now,
part of the disadvantage of this being a smaller stage is that when you're trying to combo Marth across the stage, like on Stadium, you have a lot more leeway for the follow-ups. Here, sometimes you get like one up air and there's not enough stage to continue with the knee.
Right.
But there, that time, he gets to confirm at 77.
So we're going to be looking at about 80%, 90% for each of these guys for the magic number of when we expect them to be getting kills on Yoshi's.
Ooh, and he's catching PewPewU a lot in shield.
Yeah, PewPewU wave dashing out of shield, trying to catch S2J after he goes for that grab, but S2J ready for the tricks.
Okay, this is what I was expecting more of from the previous games.
This is the modern Marth.
Yeah. Tech chased him, and then it's really simple. Falcon's one of the easiest characters to tech chase, and just keep doing this.
He almost got another one, but S2J gets the get-up attack. I love these resets on the edge. Slice him out a little bit.
Good of PewPewU to DIY that gentleman to prevent the knee.
Get that neutral air, and there comes the grabs again. The tech chase begins from PewPewU.
Ooh. I think he wanted to gamble on an early kill on that platform. I like it. It's Yoshi's.
Oh, I love that dash back into the roll forward. But S2J getting a response of his own that's stopping the platform to read PewPewU coming up. A little bit of misspacing. That up air should be safe.
Yeah, and PewPewU's going to get...
PewPewU with a European Ken combo carrying S2J across the stage and into a stock deficit again.
You can't be DIing that in.
Oh, PewPewU again. Yeah, it's going to take a lot more from Johnny because right now PewPewU has been able to lock down on the sides of the stage and get these crazy combos, almost 4 of them. He pokes out S2J, but Randall to the rescue. We got the combos on the cloud. Is he going to be able to finish it off here?
Not looking good for S2J.
Good DI in that forward smash and the other way.
Kind of would have wanted an up tilt there instead.
Yeah, PewPewU kind of playing with his food, going full Zoopals on us.
Yeah.
Oh. All the way out there, but here comes Randall again. We've literally been here before. This combo has not stopped since the last Randall, and PewPewU now finally looking to finish off this Falcon.
Yeah. Good stuff. Just a lot of control in those last 2 stocks. Good punishes, good edge guarding. S2J was not able to get his footing.
He literally got him off onto the cloud and then comboed him all the way around the stage until the point where the cloud had come back to the same spot that they started off in. That is insane control from Marth, and that is what this matchup looks like at its most impressive.
And so far, it's been the story of counter picks, where both their players' counter picks have worked out really well for them.
Right.
Now we have S2J's counter pick. This is not an awful stage for Marth, although S2J does get a lot of room to move around. The platforms really help. You can scoop, but Marth also can use those platforms well.
The kick from the corner.
Sometimes you just got to do that if they're playing too close and they're not respecting you.
Wizrobe always side Bs from the corner. It's very, S2J likes the down B a little bit more. Love these platform responses from S2J. He goes up to the platform to hide from the get-up attack.
And then he just reacts.
Yeah. He's been getting grabbed out of these neutral airs quite a bit.
Yeah, it's because PewPewU's mixing up his dashes, so S2J thinks he's going to overshoot, and then PewPewU just stays in place instead of dashing away, and that's what's getting him caught. It's a little bit of a mix-up.
Yeah. PewPewU looking to even up these stocks again. Great tech by S2J, but once you're in that position, it's really hard if the Marth is playing the flow chart correctly.
Yeah. The platform's not also working out.
Right. And here we are on the fire stage. S2J gets a grab. Ooh, there's the tree. The jabs.
Just using walls.
Yeah, right.
I like that PewPew is not playing with his back turned as much. Like, he's not dashing away. Even he's like wave dashing back, trying to keep him in place.
Off the wall, a little bit of a savior for PewPewU as S2J dash dancing, trying to catch this guy off the edge.
Ooh, side B too close, gets punished.
Yeah, PewPewU was trying to play with his back to the wall so that if he got hit, he could peck off of it, but S2J is able to mix him up and get him back into a bad position.
And that back air might do it. He just got it. He has a mark killer. Okay.
That's fine too. He saw the jump.
Yeah.
If you're able to keep track of PewPewU's jump, I think that makes the game a lot harder. But obviously, that's his biggest strength, is that you think he jumped and he didn't.
Yeah. All right, can PewPew ride off this control to get a kill?
Yeah, he's looking to end this set. If he can pull off this kill, that'll bring him in a good position. But S2J still with the stock lead, still with the momentum on this combo. There's a stop that does not go through. I feel like he's only gotten 1 or 2 stops this set. Oh, but here are the grabs. Here's the re-grabs.
A lot of damage.
He can't finish him off, though, once he gets actually off stage. This is what we saw in game 1.
Can't find a kill. S2J just outplaying him in neutral.
Yeah, a slight lead becomes a much, much larger one as S2J just will not die at 183%.
And that's so rough for Marth that he can just get a confirm off the grab even over 100%.
Yeah.
Whereas PewPew, he's just going to have to find like a straight up tilt or just kind of edge guard him. It's really rough.
Yeah, and these guys have been going back and forth this whole set. Like you said, it's a game of counter picks, and S2J has been making this work. I cannot believe he might live to 100 and he might live to 200%.
Yeah, and PewPew's just trying to fish for something, hoping something trades. It's just not working out for him.
Yeah, there he goes, finally. Oh my God, a forward smash at 196% does not kill. This is a crazy, crazy Falcon tank.
S2J is like, I'll take that.
He's like, that was a good stock. I'm going to live to 200 again now, and you'll never see the end of this game. Yeah, he gets that knee. That is a little bit demoralizing, too, for PewPewU. And the flub on the ledge.
And this is going to come down to who won game 1. Is S2J going to kick himself for not closing that out? Because most likely he's going to go to Fountain of Dreams here. And that's kind of a rough stage, although it's not impossible. But like, you can stomp through the platforms, but losing game 1 hurts S2J a lot here.
Right. Well, that's okay. S2J has been known to say that he is comfortable with this stage. That this stage is all right for Falcon if you practice it, if you have your combos clean. And he's going to finally get a stop off that first stock. 9% on him. S2J with a great, great start, even on PewPewU's counter pick. Another stop and another up air. PewPewU feeling so demoralized after that long, long stock from the last game.
Of course, this might bring up the mango effect where everybody counterpicks S2J so much over the years that he might actually be better than PewPewU on the stage. So
yeah,
that's the other
holy moly, S2J. This is the biggest lead he's had so far.
And ooh, this is going to be rough. As we saw last game, Marth's going to need to rack up a ton of percentage to get the kill.
Oh my God, S2J with another dive in on PewPewU that pays off, but he's got him in the position he needs. Back air trade, really, really well played. Oh my God, the down tilt.
And right now, S2J is moving. And keep in mind, this is a really important slot because if they win, it only helps their chances to get into the summit. With Wizzy and West Bowls going into losers early, S2J actually has a really good shot of making it.
Yeah, and the winner of this faces the winner of MacD versus Plup. Those are both matchups that I feel these guys are hungry for. They want to see if they can beat Plup, assuming that he wins that.
We're not even considering
assuming that he's going to win that, of course.
All right. Ooh. And it just seems like S2J is just moving circles around PewPewU right now. PewPewU kind of stuck, doesn't really know what to do at this point, and S2J has all the movement, has all the mix-ups.
He's got 0% on his second stock of the game. This is disastrous for PewPewU, and we've seen him get some great combos on S2J in this set, but they have been far and few between as of late.
Oh, and he misses the tech chase.
Oh my God. These down tilts from S2J, he's been holding on to them throughout the entire set, and now he's letting them rip as PewPewU starts to crumble.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. The window has slightly opened for PewPewU.
Yeah. It's gone from like an 80% chance of loss to like 70%. If we're doing like the live 538 stats.
Live
This is
538.
promising. This is really promising from PewPewU. Is he going to be able to bring this all the way back? He's got S2J off stage, but he goes for everything. A counter goes through. Another miss. PewPewU. But he's still got him in his clutches.
Yeah.
Holy moly, PewPewU's brought it all the way back.
This
Now
is
it's last
last
stock on the 5th game, and as you've said, this is for Summit. This is for the bracket on winner's side here at the Big House. Let us know in the chat who you've got. There's that side view from the corner. PewPewU ready for it, and now in complete control. CLG looking with the Falcon off stage.
Oh, but it's Falcon. He's a tank.
He's still able to live for so long, but PewPewU, this is looking like that Yoshi's game. Utter control. S2J has not seen a big combo for so long.
Yeah, and PewPewU has the momentum, keeping S2J in lock.
Oh, but on the edge here, this is where PewPewU needs to be careful. He lost his first stock so quickly trying to challenge S2J there. Oh, the tense.
Ooh, who's going to get this opening?
My heart. PewPewU just dancing.
I actually think even at these percentages, it's roughly even. Mainly because a stomp is so brutal. There's so many
But
setups
here he
that
goes.
S2J can get.
He's got him off stage. He got the up air.
Let's see S2J's Falcon, a lot of room.
Oh, he got the turnaround grab again. This is what has been making S2J so good in the recent brackets, but he doesn't get another one. PewPewU able to escape and reset in the center stage.
Ooh, and S2J trying to jump out of the corner, find center stage, but he's off stage.
He gets
now.
the down tilt, he gets the forward smash. It's PewPewU going forward. Holy moly.
Close game 5.
And S2J wanted his opportunity at the Premier Sheiks. He's proven that he could beat M2K, but now it's going to be PewPewU looking at MacD or Plup going forward. What a game.
This moment was the momentum changer.
If you're a gambling man, you might have just lost some money.
And that was a really good counter. That was huge because S2J drifted out of that spike, and that's what caused him to survive.
Yeah, I think it's the only counter we saw from PewPewU all set. It's kind of the same way of what we saw from Wizrobe versus Hungrybox at Smash Rivalries, where he held on to the grab knee until the very end of the first set to reset it. So really well played.